What's up, people? This your boy, Money Making Jess. And yes, I'm back with a whole new hustle. Not really a hustle, but I would consider a hustle because it's almost damn near a full-time job. I'm back in the markets, baby. I mean, I've never really got out of it. I mean, I've always been trading the stocks and stuff like that, a little cryptocurrency, but I really put myself into learning this Forex. Basically, for the last, I would say, month or so, I've been kind of setting things up. I kind of retired my first podcast / video cast, The Blueprint of a Side Hustler, even though I still have other side gigs. I mean, I do have a full-time job. I still drive for Lyft. I still got the eBay thing going on, collinsbazaar.com. That site's coming soon. eBay stuff is still doing good. But I got intrigued. I mean, I've heard of Forex beforehand, and I looked at it, and for some reason, I just didn't feel it at the time. You know, it was just where my mind was at right at that moment in time. But I had a passenger, and she was talking about it, and when she was telling me, she was like, oh, Forex, you know, they got new systems and new strategies, blah, blah, blah. You can join clubs and they'll teach you how to trade, and you basically look at the main traders, you copy whatever they do, blasey, blasey. Then she was like, well, it's a program, they'll teach you everything. I was like, oh, okay, they'll teach you. So I was like, well, so how much do it cost? She's like, well, it costs like $250 to get involved. So I was like, oh, here we go again. Sounds like a MLM, multi-level marketing type thing. So I was like, oh, for real? And she kept saying, you know, it's some people who make a lot of money with this. I said, they making money trading Forex, or they making money with the affiliate program? And she really didn't want to say affiliate program. She kept saying the MLM. Like, I didn't know what that meant. You know what I'm saying? I've been around the block, so I know what that meant. So I'm just like, okay. So I say, well, to join this little group, it's going to cost me $250. On top of it, I got to pay monthly. So I was like, what? So, like me, I was, let me jump online. Let me see what this is about, because I've actually heard other people besides her tell me, like in my car, that, oh, I'm doing Forex. They still trying to sell me this program. I think it's ICT, whatever, something like that. So I'm like, man, what's going on with this? So I look it up. Yes, it's mostly, you're going to make most of your money in the affiliate / MLL program, because most people aren't going to take the time to really learn how to trade. They're going to just do the copy and stuff like that, which is good. I ain't knocking the hustle, whatever, but for me, that's not, I don't like to do stuff like that. I like to learn. I like to educate. I like to know what's going on, because what happens if that company goes under, or made the guy who's making everybody else money with this copy paste type service says like, hey, I'm done doing that, and you don't know how to really trade Forex. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, to me, I was like, nah. So I started doing my searching, and I came across this site called babypips.com. So I started reading it, and then so I forgot what made me do. I kept searching, just find knowledge. Just like the first week. So this is probably like mid-August, I would say. So I stumbled across a video, because I was looking up candlesticks. That's what it was. I came across a video by a guy named No Nonsense Forex. Check this guy out. And I was listening to him. It's kind of boring a little bit, but you get past all that. And what intrigued me the most about him is that he is a true professional Forex trader. He doesn't charge anything for his knowledge that he's giving you, which right there was a green flag for me, because most time people, you gotta pay for their knowledge, and there's always some type of like an MLL or some type of something else behind it. So I'm thinking like, okay, he probably gonna, because his whole thing is building an algorithm, right? And it's not like some automatic. It's like basically like a step-by-step or process you go through to find trades, get out of trades, to get into trades like that. So I'm thinking like he's like gonna give half, or he's gonna like charge for the indicators, this and that. But with him, he doesn't really ever give you, he gives you some indicators, but he doesn't give you his algorithm, which I understand because he spent years and years developing it, and I get it. But with him, he's giving you like the blueprint, and everybody know I love blueprints. You know what I'm saying? My podcast is called The Blueprint of a Side Hustler. So it's the same logic behind, instead of giving you the fish, I rather teach you the fish so you can eat forever. You see what I'm saying? So that's the type of mindset he's on. So kind of like my mindset. So I gravitated to that. So I was like, yeah, okay, I feel you. So the last 2 weeks, I've been still reading the Baby Pips, listening to his videos, and stuff like that. But he always tells you, you know what? You trade your style. I'm just telling you what's best for me. So take what you can, this, and that. But you really want to trade your own style. And some of the stuff he trades, because I'm not like a long trend trader. I'm more of a scalper, day trader. But his information is still good. So I'm taking his pieces and then Baby Pip's pieces. So basically, let me roll back a little bit. So when you go to nnfx.com, click on Start Here. He's going to give you an outline of where you should start. He's going to tell you to start at babypips.com. He's going to tell you to go through the whole system. I will go through the whole system. Then he's going to tell you everything you learn on babypips.com you shouldn't use because it's bad information. But he justifies it saying that majority of traders trade this way. So when you're looking for indicators, you're looking for strategies, you know what not to do because you know that this system doesn't work. Plus, babypips.com does give you some good information. So I highly recommend you do babypips.com first. Then once you do that, then you start to do the no nonsense, do his podcast, his videos, and just basically follow his blueprint. That's what I'm doing. Follow his blueprint. And one of the biggest things that in any market, if you do stocks, if you do Forex, real estate, whatever market you're in, you have to learn risks and money management. And that's one of the things I think I always was bad on. That's why I never was really successful in stocks, because you let your emotions, that's another thing as well. You got to check your emotions, get the best of you. And he stresses that so much. And not too many traders do that. A lot of them are starting to do that now, but when I was really into, a lot of them didn't stress that. So basically, what my new podcast and video show is going to be about is basically Money Making Just Does Forex. And it's going to be my journey from the time I've started re-educating myself to my demo trading and then to my live trading. So this isn't no way a rich, quick scheme. This is something that's going to take time to develop. If you really want to become a professional prop Forex trader, that's my goal. Within a year's time is to become part of Maverick FX and become one of their traders. Because what happens, instead of trading with my money, I trade with their money. And that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? But in order to become a Maverick FX, they give you like a certain guidelines, criteria you got to meet. And if you do like the no nonsense forex.com way, it's been a lot of people who did his system or went through his steps, and they become professional prop traders, which to me, that's cool. And everything that he gives you is free. So the links, everything he gives you is free. So far, I haven't read anything that I had to pay for, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? So that's another bonus. You know what I'm saying? So follow me. And I'm starting from zero, and I'm trying to make it to where I need to go. Right now, I do have my brokerage account, which is forex.com. So between now and until I go live, I at least want to start at least 3,500. So every week I'm putting so much into it. By the time I get done with my training and my demoing, I'll have enough in my live account to start really trading. And that's another thing too. A lot of these videos, you start with $0, $100, you turn into $1 million. And that's not very practical. So you at least want to start, I would say, with 35 to 5 grand. The more, the better, because the way how Forex is set up and how you have to buy your positions and stuff like that, it's totally different from stocks. And I think that's another issue that people have, is they think they can come in with that stock mentality of trading, and it doesn't work, and they blow their account up and then they quit. With Forex, you have to come with a new mindset, and my man, his name is VP, is going to point you into that right direction. Like I said, he's not going to tell you, he's not going to give you his algorithm, he's not going to do none of that. He's going to make you work. But it will pay off, people. I'm telling you. I feel this system. So yeah, so I'm going to try to do videos once a week. Not really going to focus too much on the podcast. So I make the videos, I'll take the audio out and put that on as a podcast. This thing here is going to take visual, because you need to see charts, you need to see the indicators. It's more of a visual thing. You can do a podcast, that would be more if I was interviewing, but the process I'm at now, it has to be done video. So subscribe to my channel, I appreciate it. I'm going to have more information besides Forex. I'm going to talk about dividend stocks, dividend kings, a little bit of cryptocurrency. What else? We're going to talk about motivation. Some of the same stuff I talked about with the blueprint of a side hustler, but I'm just elevating more with getting back into the markets and stuff like that. So I appreciate your time. I'm not going to hold up too much more of it. Right now, I'm just in my Lyft mobile right now. Yeah, as y'all can see, I'm in the little Prius. This is the little Lyft hustle mobile, you know what I'm saying? At the airport waiting on a ride. I think I'm like number 2 or something like that. So it's about to go down here in a minute. Still out here in AZ enjoying the weather. Still a little bit hot. As y'all can see, it's a nice, can y'all see how beautiful it is outside? It's a nice, beautiful day. Can y'all see? It's a nice, beautiful day in the neighborhood. So I'm in Phoenix right now. Probably about 45 minutes from the crib, which is all good. But yeah, Money Making Just is back. I'm about to be back with bigger, more money-making ideas for everybody. I still got the Facebook group. Join it. Earn coins everywhere. That's going to be back and strong. I got a new Twitter account. I even trying to set up this Discord account. We about to do some big things. I know it's been rough, COVID-19. 2020 has been a rough year for a lot of people. That's why you have to have multiple income streams. So if one go down, 2 go down, you got something to back up. Because the way this society is, you never know what's going to happen. There y'all go. Y'all hear? That's the money chime.